Welcome back to Ori Soaps and Bubbles. We have an exciting and hopefully helpful video for you today. As always, we are open to suggestions. If there is a soap you want us to make on our channel for you to see and for you to see the outcome, we will definitely do that. Just leave it in the comment section below. Thank you so much and always enjoy. Previously on Ori Soaps and Bubbles. Okay guys, I'm actually a little upset. I lost all my audio to this part of it, and I was explaining to you guys how I made this soap. It was an experiment that I did, and it didn't turn out too well. Like I said, I like to do a lot of experiments and everything to see how it turns out. The look of it doesn't look too well, but the soap really does work. And I'll have a video coming up here shortly showing you how I tested this soap out. So basically, that's supposed to be the top of the soap. It's supposed to have something more like stringy type look, and it does for the most part. But when I unmolded this soap, I was super excited at first because you really want things to work, and they don't always work. And I kind of felt like air right in there where my fingers are. And I said, well, I don't know. I'm not sure if this turned out right. So I'm putting this video under the newbie fails video because I feel like it's going to be beneficial to someone else as well. But what I did is I made the soap, and after I made the soap, I took some old soap that I had, and I was using that as an embed. And I wanted to see if it would bring it all together, or if it needed to be melted down more, or should I have done it a different way or not. This is the little design that was on the bottom that turned out much better than the others, which was kind of weird to me at first. And then on top of that, I was looking at the sides of the soap. I started examining, and I started realizing what I've done wrong. And let me just say this here. With this one, the Newbie Fails compilation or series or however, I want everybody not to be so worried about, afraid of trying different things. You're not going to get it right the first time. You're going to have to keep trying and practicing at it. It's not like you just a natural. You woke up yesterday and, oh, I'm this wonderful soap maker. It doesn't work that way. You have to keep trying at it. So I was showing you guys that the sides didn't turn out right. It's all wonky, doesn't look right. And that's aesthetics, that we're looking at. And most of the time people buy things by what? Aesthetics. So you want it to look right or look great at some point, right? And this is what I was actually trying to figure out what I was going to do with this soap and how I was going to use this soap. And later on there's going to be a video that shows you exactly what I did with the soap and how I used the soap and what made it a lot better. Anyways, doing this soap was very fun. These are just small little projects that I work on. That's only a pound of soap, so I'm not wasting up a whole lot just to do these small experiments. I do enjoy these experiments, and they're very de-stressing. So you can see exactly how I feel about stuff in soap, I guess. I don't know. I just enjoy doing it. Now, the next thing I was discussing here was, can I pull this soap apart? Will it just come apart if I just start tugging at it? And you'll see me go through and see if I can actually pull it apart. I don't know what I was saying here. I think I was telling you guys exactly how I realized my mistakes and what my mistakes were and how to fix my mistakes, because that's the beauty of doing experiments. That's the beauty of making soap on your own and practicing everything. And this is with hot process soap with this one. I do have cold processed soaps coming up very shortly, not now. At the same time, I'm realizing what needs to be fixed and how I can fix it. The beautiful part about learning your craft or learning something that you love to do is knowing how to fix it. I don't do a whole lot of tutorials on here. I may put some tutorials up, not right now because I'm in the middle of trying to get it all together myself. And let me be honest, I will never know everything. I will never get it all. I'm gonna continuously learn as I hone in on my craft, and that's just how it is. So I couldn't pull this soap apart. I set it down and I went to get something else to see if I could. I believe this is the part of the video. If it's not, no worries. But at the same time, I was also preparing to do another soap as well, and that's going to be another Newbie Fails soap as well. And I'm going to talk to you about how that soap did not turn out right, which is going to be coming up next. And I'm showing you guys here how the layers that I put together did not connect all the way, how the top came together the way I envisioned it, the bottom worked, but that middle layer was just not working for me. So since it didn't turn out right the way I wanted it, we have another video that's going to come up shortly that's going to show how this works. All right, let's get to it. All right, so there we go. Ready to rock and roll. Tear it out. Got all those great things. And okay, don't get your hands in the way. Don't need that right now. What I am looking for, yep, I'm gonna need you. I'm gonna need this little tiny itty bitty spoon. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna move this out of my way. Fiddling with a bag. She don't want to make soap. Yeah, I do, guys. I do. All right. So first things first. Let's get this lye measured out, and then get the lye out of here. See, I need a dry container. Sitting over there. We're gonna tear you out or tear you out. I always say the word absolutely incorrect. And for lye, I need 160 ounces. So what I'm going to do is hold here and pour. I know this isn't 160 ounces, but I don't want lye beads floating all over my table either. Remove my hand. That's 5.93. All right. So this container goes into the trash. Let's do the next one. Open this one. I am going to do the same because I don't want these things, again, all over my table. All right, let's slow down. That's only 10, and I need 160 ounces of lye. So this is 10.51. And ounces, 52.80. I don't know. Let's just go with it. That's 20. Let's do this. I've never done this part before, and I think it's gonna make my life easier. So sit that on there. Well, I never knew this thing was 118 ounces. Let's tear that out. Perfect. How much it said? 52.80. We're gonna pour it right into the pot. This may take all of it. That's like 29. So we're gonna substitute the sunflower for the rest of the almond. And I'm gonna keep this container because I like to buy stuff in bulk. This is an easy container for me to tote room to room, or wherever my room is. So let me go ahead and write that down. And I got my little writing tablet right here. That is 22 point. 22 point. Come on. It's jumping back and forth. All right, now come on. 22.33. So here, let's adjust. I needed 52. I put 22.33 in ounces, and that is going to leave. Let's do a little calculation here. Where is my calculator? That's about 23. So I need about 27. I'm doing this in my head. So I need about 27 on the other, but I like to be for sure. So if I'm going to be for sure, then let's do this. Let's make sure. There we go. That's sure word again. All right. 22.33. Which is the, let's see here, water. How much water do we need? Let's tear this out. And the other one is over here. I'll pull it out so you guys can see. I'm not using the same one. All right. Our water content is 60.80. So let's go ahead and get that done. And this is in ounces. I think it's going to take all of this. That's 36, so 30 something more is a little bit higher than that. 36.44. And we're going to mix the lye in the pot that I didn't use. I'll mix it up in there. I'll be back. We're going to get my water. Loved Ori Soaps and Bubbles video? Head down to the subscribe button and hit the bell icon to get those notifications. Thumbs up or thumbs down if you like the video, and leave a review so that way we know what we can improve on. It's very much appreciated, and as always, have the most excellent day. Ori Soaps and Bubbles.